Disc brakes are a common feature on bicycles and motorcycles, but are they really necessary on scooters? Some people say that disc brakes offer better stopping power than traditional drum brakes, while others claim that they are more likely to malfunction in wet weather. So which is it? Should you invest in a scooter with disc brakes, or is it better to stick with the standard drum brake setup? Let's take a closer look at the pros and cons of each. Do we really need disc brakes in scooters? While many scooter riders might not think so, the answer is a resounding yes. Disc brakes are one of the most important safety features on a scooter, and even the majority of the scooter's front wheel comes with disc brakes. Disc brakes provide significantly more stopping power than drum brakes, which is essential for a safe ride. In addition, disc brakes are less likely to fade in high temperatures, making them ideal for use in hot weather conditions. What are disc brakes and how do they work? Disc brakes are a type of brake that uses calipers to squeeze pairs of pads against a disc or rotor. The friction created by the pads rubbing against the rotor slows the wheel, helping the vehicle to stop. Disc brakes are more effective than drum brakes at dissipating heat, which makes them ideal for use in high-performance vehicles. They also tend to last longer and require less maintenance than drum brakes. When the brake pedal is depressed, hydraulic fluid is forced into the caliper, causing the pads to press against the rotor. The amount of pressure applied to the pads can be adjusted by adjusting the tension on the springs that hold them in place. Disc brakes are simple and reliable, making them one of the most popular types of brakes on the market. What are the benefits of using disc brakes on a scooter? There are many benefits to using disc brakes on a scooter. Some of them include the following. Number 1, safety. One of the key benefits of disc brakes is that they provide superior braking power when compared to traditional drum brakes. This means that you can stop quicker and safer when riding your scooter. Number 2, braking power. Another advantage of using disc brakes is that they offer increased speed of integration deceleration. What this means is that you can come to a complete stop much faster when using disc brakes than you can with drum brakes. This can be a lifesaver in emergency situations. Number 3, reduced stopping distance. Lastly, disc brakes also offer reduced stopping distance when compared to traditional drum brakes. This means that you will have less ground to cover before you come to a complete stop, which can be very important when riding in busy areas. Potential drawbacks to using disc brakes on a scooter? Disc brakes offer several advantages over traditional drum brakes, such as better braking performance and less fade. However, they also have a few potential drawbacks. One issue is that disc brakes can be more difficult to service than drum brakes. Additionally, disc brakes tend to be more expensive than drum brakes, which could be a consideration for budget-conscious consumers. Another potential drawback is that disc brakes can generate more noise than drum brakes. While this may not be a concern for all riders, it could be an issue for those who prefer a quieter ride. Overall, disc brakes offer some clear advantages, but there are a few potential drawbacks to consider as well. Which is better, drum or disc brakes in a scooter? When it comes to choosing the right type of brake for a scooter, disc brakes are generally considered to be the superior option. Compared to drum brakes, disc brakes have better performance in both wet and dry conditions. They also tend to be more durable, meaning that they require less maintenance over time. In addition, disc brakes are typically lighter than drum brakes, which can improve fuel efficiency. As a result, disc brakes are typically the preferred choice for scooters. However, it is important to note that disc brakes may cost more than drum brakes up front. Ultimately, the decision of which type of brake to choose should be based on the specific needs and budget of the scooter owner. In conclusion, while many scooter riders may not believe so, the answer is a firm yes. Disc brakes are one of the most crucial safety elements on a scooter, and even the majority of the front wheel has disc brakes. When it comes to the safety of those riding a scooter, there is no question that disc brakes reign supreme. Drum brakes may have been the standard for many years, but with their propensity for fade and lack of power in wet conditions, they simply cannot compare to the stopping power of disc brakes.